What's up, you guys? I'm here to do this on One Piece chapter 828. Um, I got a couple things I want to say about it. Some of them are unrelated. So I'm gonna get started with this, and let's see. All right, so the first page is like this. I guess you could say the cover art. I don't know, like it's not cover art, but it's like you know what I mean. It has like it shows like around the world type thing that Oda does. And it says, from the decks of the world's 500 million Berry Man arc, volume 19, Fishman Island. And it's weird because like a few chapters ago, they showed the prince from Fishman Island, and he was underwater, and it was like, yeah, it's a Straw Hat Crew. Oh, never mind. Okay, because they did show him, and it was like, Jinbei, what you want me to do? Ah, I see. So basically, I think. All right, I'll tell you about that later. Okay, now it just dawned on me what happened. Okay, but anyways, this is like not really a review. It's like a prediction of what's going to happen in the near future. Like, well, not near future, far future, whatever you want to say. Foreshadowing of what could happen. Well, not foreshadowing because I'm not writing a story, but you know what I mean. So, basically, what Luffy them has done, what has happened. Luffy them has run into the girl that Sanji's supposed to marry. Her name's Puddin, and like in this town, she has like this town is made of chocolate, right? Basically, and they met her because they ate her cafe and stuff like that. But anyways, so by them meeting her, like they've come across the discovery that she's actually a nice person and that she's probably a good fit for Sanji. But he doesn't want to marry her yet because he still wants to, go on an adventure. Now, with that being said, I think my prediction is Sanji is not going to like. Okay, there's all right. There's a few variables here. There's multiple things that could happen. I think one or two things that could happen. One, all right. So we know that back on Thriller Bark, Big Bam's daughter was the one that Luffy and them saved. She had got her shadow taken, and she and Luffy saved her. All right, that's one thing. That's one variable to make something that turns the gears to make something else happen. So once Big Man finds this out, because I bet you, I'm pretty sure her family's precious to her. So once she finds that out, then Luffy and her are not gonna like they're still gonna fight, but it's gonna be to the point where they're not gonna decide like who wins the fight. It's gonna like during like it's like one of those things like they're gonna fight, but then somebody's gonna interrupt. I think the daughter's gonna interrupt, like, "Mom, this is the one that saved me from Thriller Bark." And she's like, "Oh, these are the guys that saved you," and then that's gonna stop the fight. And then she's gonna thank Luffy, and Luffy then gonna talk about Sanji not marrying the Vinsmoke family and all this type of stuff. And then I think she holds her family more dear to her than her pirate career, in my opinion. I don't know who yet, but I think this is just a theory. But then Sanji's not gonna marry her daughter. Then the Vinsmoke family wants that power, so that's gonna cause them to like have. It's gonna cause like a conflict between Big Mom and, well, not Big Mom, Luffy and Vinsmoke. But Sanji hates his family for some reason. We don't know the unknown reason. He hates his family, so that's gonna cause a battle between them two. And Luffy's gonna have Big Mom as like, I guess you could say, not under him really, but like as support. Like it's gonna be like a temporary alliance type thing. That could happen, or it could be a fourth party to where the Vinsmoke family and Big Mam's family helps Luffy defeat this fourth party. To where, I mean, it could be like that way. I mean, it's so many possible variables. But then I believe when Peckham's was missing as well, if you remember a few chapters back, Jinbei has sent the prince for Fishman Island. I believe he took Peckham's, and that he sent the message to turn back, basically telling Luffy, "Don't fight Big Mom. You're not ready." You know, saying Jinbei's been watching him. He knows what's about to happen. He's just not ready. And this kind of furthers the evidence of, like, if Jinbei was watching him this whole time, this kind of furthers evidence of the Shishibukai are not on the same level as Yonkos. You know what I mean? Yonkos are on a completely different level. They're untamed. They're just like they're beasts really. They're monsters. To whereas the Shichibukai, like Luffy can take on a Shichibukai and like you know what I'm saying, do pretty good. Like I mean, he still has it's still like a battle, but it's like you know you can still take him on. Like whereas now I don't even see Luffy taking on like a Kaido, like or I don't even see him taking on Shanks really. Like that's out of the question. Like, but you know what I'm saying that furthers the argument that the Yonko are above the Shishibukai. But that's about it for this chapter. It's a pretty good chapter, pretty solid, pretty funny as well. Um, Brook is pretty funny. He's the funniest yeah in this chapter, I believe. Um, it says one panel he was like, "This is highly unexpected development. To think that his bride to be would turn out to be such a wonderful girl. It's no wonder Sanji's eyes have become heart shaped." And he's like got this like really serious face, but it's pretty funny. But that's about it. That's all my thoughts for this chapter. Comment, like, doing reviews again. I probably won't deal with the rest of the reviews today because I'm pretty sick today. It sucks. I'm gonna do tomorrow. I don't have anything to do this weekend, so I'll probably just be cranking out reviews. So yeah, see you guys later.